Hello guys, and welcome to Base Watches. If you're looking to create a small 3-watch collection with a maximum budget of $1,000, you've come to the right place. Alternatively, if you want to expand an existing collection without breaking the bank, this list can be a valuable resource. The watches included in my curated selection have been chosen with budget in mind, but offer excellent value, excelling in terms of specifications, build quality, and brand reputation. What's interesting about each watch on our list is that they feature different types of movements and come from different brands, offering a good variety and choice for a compact collection. So without further ado, let's get started. This diver is from the Bulova Archive series, which is a special collection from Bulova that features reissues of historic watches from their past. Another really neat offering from the Archive series is the Field Hack watch, which was a military issue watch from World War II. That's pretty cool, but I think for just a small bump up in price, the Devil Diver offers more to us watch enthusiasts on a budget. The Devil Diver is a mighty fine-looking diver with retro 70s styling from its past, most apparent being the sporty cushion case. This is one of the few automatic offerings at this price point, with this case style that isn't a Seiko. I consider this watch a nice change of pace away from the sea of Seiko watches, which also offer value but become redundant in look and brand story. If you happen to be a Seiko guy or gal, a great alternative to the Devil Diver could be something from the Seiko 5 or Prospects line, perhaps something like the SPR E93. You'd be getting a similar case shape, movement, and dining function from this watch. The dial and bracelet are really where you'd find the largest differences. Going back to the Devil Diver, the dial has a really beautiful layout on this reference, with its neatly raised and applied markers that are also lumped for night and underwater use. The wide semi-sword-shaped hands and lollipop seconds hand are quite reminiscent of dive watch designs from the 70s as well. It's quite remarkable the amount of effort Bulova went into to produce such an accurate reissue model visually, but also technically, since it's also featuring the iconic 666 feet of water resistance, with the numbering of course hinting at its Devil Diver nickname. This is a great overall package that ticks the box not only as an everyday wear watch, but also as a functional sporty diver. The Devil Diver features a Japanese Miyota caliber 821 automatic movement with 42 hours of power reserve, and it's available in a nice selection of both bright and subdued dial and bezel colors. I'm a huge proponent of the Hamilton Khaki line, and when I started thinking about fitting watches into this list, I knew I'd be including some variation of a khaki feel, even if it meant skimping on one of the other two options. So if you're wondering why we have a GShock featured in third place, that's partially why. It fits the budget, but it's also an incredible wash. We'll get into the details after the khaki field. Why is the khaki field such a must-have? For one, it goes with almost any attire. When the Devil Diver is too sporty to wear on a special night out or any kind of semi-formal gathering, the khaki field will take over duty. Out of all the watches I've gone hands-on within the current budget constraint of this list, Hamilton consistently comes out on top. Hamilton knows how to work with nice quality materials. And when it comes to the case finishing and even their bracelets, the metal is always brushed and polished to perfection. The dials on the khaki field line are also very clean looking with excellent proportions, but they also provide a little extra character with a smaller inner dial, great font choice, and usable Arabic numerals on the outer edge marking the minutes in increments of 5 minutes. An often overlooked aspect of this watch, which is a big reason why it's solidified its place on our list, is its ability to look amazing and a huge variety of straps and even aftermarket bracelets. If you get a little bored of the original look, you can always add a different color or material strap down the road. If you're not quite into the Hamilton design language and you want to explore a few similar offerings, you can find something over at Tissot. Tissot offers a PR100, which is a great do-it-all kind of watch, but it lacks the military field design that so many love about the khaki field. While I chose the GShock to squeeze in the two watches, I'd still say that no proper 3-watch collection is complete without some variation of GShock. This time I'm going to be recommending the GShock GD56101, which holds a spot in my collection. This is the watch I throw on when I'm in a hurry in the morning, or when I'm going to be doing any kind of strenuous activity or sport. We're going specifically with the GShock GD56101 because of a relatively narrow set of features that I think makes it one of the greatest GShock models ever made, yes, even more so than the more expensive range, like the Rangemaster. This is one of the very few or perhaps only G-Shock models that feature motion-activated backlight when in the dark, as well as the must-have atomic clock features simultaneously. It's also one of the smallest, most compact models that fits fantastic on my small 6.5-inch wrist. Looks-wise, it retains that classic utilitarian G-Shock looks with a dash of old-school 80s. It's not overtly digital-looking like many of the newer models have become. It retains the original look, which I find more tasteful. Not only do I believe this watch is a great backup watch or a simple, easy-to-wear sports watch, but I also think that it fills an excellent role as a bug-out watch since it does not depend on any external technology, which G-Shock has been implementing on some of its more expensive watches. G-Shock stands alone in the rugged digital watch segment. For the price, there isn't much else that will provide any additional benefit. Although some collectors out there see no need for a digital watch in the collection and would rather stick to something more traditional, if you find yourself in that situation, you could explore something from Timex. Maybe the sporty M79 would tick the box for you.